I am going to film a video for prep and show day tips and tricks. I'm joined here by my co-host, Dexter. Say hello. Good boy. Okay, bye. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna run through what helped me on show day, also the days leading up to show day. These are my tips. This is what I got. I'm gonna try to cover most of it. If I'm missing anything, feel free to drop it in the comment section so that when people view this video, they can also see what you have to say. There's a million tricks and tips for prep and for whatever competition that you're doing. So this is what I have. Here we go. First, I'm gonna drop a link down below in the comment section, or excuse me, in the description section of a schedule that you guys can print out and use. And as I go through this video, take notes, put them in the day slots that I say, just to make it easier for you guys. That way you have it set up and you can look at it, peak week, and get rolling. So my first thing is pack all your things well in advance. I waited for the night before, and I will not do that again. I recommend packing all your things 2 days in advance. That way you don't have to worry about it, and anything that you might be missing, you can just easily throw in your bag. Use a bag on wheels. I used a piece of luggage that has a long handle, and this is primarily because when you have your tan on, you're not gonna wanna throw a backpack over you because it might leave marks. Also, get your cooler ready. So I prepped all my food 2 to 3 days before we had to leave for the show. So I highly recommend doing this on Wednesday or Thursday. That way when Friday rolls around, it's travel day and you don't have to worry about packing or measuring. It's all ready to go in the container. Just do that. It is so much easier to just pull it out of the fridge, put it in the microwave at the hotel, and get to it. If eggs are in your plan like they were in mine, I highly recommend going to Walmart and getting one of those griddles. They're only like $10. You can also get like the bigger griddle that has 2 sides, which I did. It was like 30 bucks. You plug it into the wall. Just remember to bring your frying pan from home. Make sure that your hotel room has a microwave and a refrigerator. You can easily do that by just going on the website or calling them up and asking. Usually most of the host hotels, they will have those already in there. They'll make sure of that for you, but double check yourself. For bedding, I highly recommend bringing a bed sheet. I had a full-sized dark colored sheet. Now this is so that your tan doesn't bleed onto the hotel sheets, because they will charge you up the if you get tan on their sheets. And also bring your own pillowcases or pillows just to make it easier, make travel more comfy. Bring your own pillows and pillowcases, especially when you're like backstage. You might, for the bigger shows, you might just like have a lot of downtime. So it's nice to have your own blankets, your own pillows, but regardless, always have the dark bed sheet for the bed. As for clothing, I highly recommend on travel day, dressing super comfy. I actually wore this exact t-shirt. This is my dark sport t-shirt. It's very oversized, very big. Oops, I don't know what that is. Bring something loose and cozy. I wore like Lululemon leggings and this t-shirt and called it a day, and my sweatshirt. For tanning, you're gonna wanna wear something like this, or you're gonna wanna wear a sweatsuit. I also have my sweatpants on that I wore. Something baggy, not something tight, not something that cinches, because you're going to make tan lines. No sports bra, no underwear. You're gonna have to get completely naked. Who cares? It's all girls tanning you, and it's all girls in there at the same time. Everyone has their own tanning booth. The company that did my show was Pro Tan. They're great. Loved their color, loved their entire staff. For pajamas, black, silk, dark colored, anything dark navy, black, anything like that. Silk pajama set. Long sleeve and long pants, not shorts, because you will make lines on your tan when you're sleeping if you don't cover the whole entire body. So you can buy those at Target, on Amazon, or at Walmart. For check-ins, what you're gonna wanna wear to check-ins, there's judges that might possibly be there, and you always wanna leave a good impression. So go looking at least a little bit presentable. I'm not telling you have to get dressed up, I'm not telling you have to have makeup on or anything, your hair done, but don't wear like pajamas. Like wear something a little bit more presentable. You never know who you're gonna run into there. You never know the conversations you might have or the people that might be checking you in and giving you your number, and you're gonna wanna make a lasting impression on every single face that you meet that weekend. For the athlete meeting, this meeting usually happens either the night before the show, it depends on the show. It either happens the night before the show or a few hours before the show or even an hour before the show. Mine was like right before my show, so I just went all ready to go, hair, makeup, suit, and whatever I was wearing on top, my baggy sweatsuit. Just make sure that you're on time. I wasn't on time for mine because we ran into some issues in travel. Make sure that you show up on time, you show up looking presentable. Make sure that you're there and you're present in every way. For body care, tanning, I'm pale as a ghost right now. Here's what I learned. If your show is on a Saturday, like mine was, exfoliate with Protans Get Buffed, exfoliant, pre-tan body scrub. Really, really good for balancing the skin's pH, and it gets off all that dead skin. I recommend doing that in Wednesday of peak week. For shaving purposes, I highly recommend you shave on Thursday before the show. That's about 2 days out. I shaved Thursday night, woke up Friday morning, took one last shower, hit the road. Shave on Thursday. Any little like hairs that grow, no one's gonna see them. You might feel them, but no one's gonna see them on stage, so you don't have to worry about them. Also, a little tip and little trick. If you have ever used Venus hair removal cream, highly recommend doing that opposed to shaving if your hair is like not as thick as mine. Friday morning, now this is travel day. You wanna rinse off anything on your body, any lotions, any deodorant, any perfume. Don't use soap. Use just a loofah or a washcloth and wash your hair for the last time. Or you can wash your hair Thursday night. It's up to you. I think I washed mine Thursday night because I like when it's a little bit dirty because it holds volume better. So you might stink a little bit in the car. All is well. Whoever's with you should love you no matter what. You don't want anything on your body because that tan will make spots in those areas and you don't want that. Arriving to your tanning appointment, you want to arrive with dry skin and dry hair. Just a little hack. I have this Show Day Shine Pro-Tan again. I got them together, the Get Buffed exfoliant and the Show Shine spray. I put this on right before I stepped on stage, like minutes before. And I just put it all over my body just to make sure I was nice and glossed up. They gloss you up regardless backstage, but I don't know. This whole day is about being extra, so I went the extra mile and just sprayed myself. Do you need to artificially tan before the show? No, I didn't. You can, and it might give you a nice base for sure. I didn't do that, and I think I came out with pretty good color. I don't think you can really tell who went tanning beforehand and who didn't. That's up to you. I try to stay away from that stuff because of my skin issues and whatnot, but again, that's personal preference. A lot of people don't dive into this, and I had no clue what was in store. First, the girls that are like figure go on, then wellness, and whatever order it is, bikinis always usually last. So what happens is when it's bikini's turn, they will call up all the true novices to the tanning people. They'll oil you up, make you look nice and shiny, and you'll be ready to go for a stage time. Moving on to hair. I did a straight hair look for my show. I thought it fit the bikini look a little bit better, and it also makes you look a little bit slimmer. So I did straight hair. Now, what I recommend for your hair care before the show, for your last time that you're washing your hair, Amika products. This is an Amika Shine Mask. Yeah, Instant Shine Mask. And I also used the Nourishing Mask as well. Highly recommend these two products. My hair looked really, really shiny when I was straightening it at the hotel, and I was like, damn, these really work. I got out of the shower and I immediately put in this super skinny serum, silky smooth, humidity resistant serum by Paul Mitchell. It's another little travel size. I don't know how cameras work. It's green top, clear bottom. That keeps the hair nice and straight. As you can see, I have super curly natural hair, but this does really well with frizz and flyaways. This like basically makes your hair go boop like that. And it doesn't mess with the volume, so you don't have to worry about like it flattening out up here. That's what this is for. I have the SGX NYC dry shampoo from Target. I think you can get all these things from Target, honestly, or at least Ulta or Sephora. I used a Chi straightener for my hair, and I used a clamp brush, and I'll post a picture of that right here. Oh, I forgot. You want to hairspray your hair before you straighten it. So when you're blowing out your hair, blow it out upside down like this. Blow it out, blow it out, blow it out. Then when you flip it, you should have great volume at the top. Now, once it's blown out and looks semi-straight, right, you're gonna take a hairspray and you're just gonna hairspray it. Maybe do a flip, do some hairspray, flip it back, maybe go through it with a brush, and then that's when you're gonna start your straightening process. So you take like a piece of hair, take the clamp brush, start clamping and brushing, and then you take the straightener and you put the straightener right here and you just kind of follow it. And it made my hair so dang straight. It worked like a charm. What else? Larger comb for teasing. So I use a comb like this. I like how it's bigger. The bigger bristles actually work better for teasing larger pieces of hair. So if I took like this large chunk, I would go in and just volume, bam. It's so much better than the small brushes. Highly recommend. Makeup. The most stressful part of show day is getting your makeup done if you're doing it yourself. I did my makeup myself. A lot of girls had the people at the show, had her do it. Here's my take on that. I was originally gonna get it done by the person at the show because I was like, this is my first show. You know, I don't wanna have to worry about my makeup, and I'm not even good at makeup, and I don't wanna bother. Here's the downside to getting your makeup done by the show people. They're gonna give you a time slot, and it's most likely gonna be very, very early. I'm a person that loves to sleep, and I look my best when I get a lot of hours of sleep, at least 7 to 8. I wasn't gonna get that if I got my makeup and hair done by them. So I chose to do my makeup myself. Now, my piece of advice for doing makeup yourself, it's possible. It really is. It might sound like, absolutely not, I'm not doing that, but that's how I was originally, and then I just figured it out. Go on YouTube, search in competition makeup. Find a look that you like that will complement your suit and complement your face or whatever you want. Look at the description and make sure that they have their products listed, or if they say them in the video, that's fine too. But find a video that gives you the products that they use. I found one video of a girl that I liked. I liked her look, I liked her smoky eye, I liked the colors, and she had a drugstore version and she had an expensive version. I did like a mix. I got like the expensive foundation because I don't want my foundation to look bad, but the things that I use, here we go. Foundations. Kat Von D, amazing brand for show day makeup. Now, it's the Lock It foundation, and it is color Deep 71 Warm. Deep 71 Warm. I got this from Sephora. Get this color, it will match no matter how pale you are. I was literally this pale going to the show, and this dark ass foundation works. Then I mixed it, just to make sure, I mixed it with Tarte Face Tape 36S Medium Tan Sand. Mixed these two babies together, gave me a great color. Bam, boom, done. Contour. I just used this contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, light to medium kit. You might want the dark, medium to dark, but I use this one, and I use the powder. I used the 3 on the bottom. I also used the yellow banana for like underneath my eyes. I also used some Too Faced milk chocolate bronzer. Boop. For eyeshadows. Highly recommend this palette. Wild Thing. Just kidding. Wild Nothing. This is by ColourPop. Has some really great colors in here. Well, I'll show you. And some good shimmers as well. This is a great palette. Again, this is the ColourPop Wild Nothing Pressed Powder Palette. I found this at Ulta. Everything that I'm showing you is super affordable. The most expensive thing I've shown you so far is the Kat Von D foundation. But if there's one thing that you go all out on, probably the foundation I would recommend. For lashes, I did Ardell, again, Ulta, Ardell 8D lashes. These looked so good, so extra. You're gonna want the fluffiest ones that you can buy. Take my word for it. Go all out on the eyes. Mascara, Lash Paradise. L'Oreal Paris, Lash Paradise. I'm not playing ball right now. ColourPop concealers. ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealers, creamy. It is color, you mix these, get both. Medium 85N and light 60N. So you have a light and a medium one, get both. Primer, super affordable, also from Ulta. Maybelline Master Prime, Blur and Pore Minimize. This is great for shows and like stage lighting. Yes. Oh, so I chose a really sparkly eye. I'll post a picture of my makeup like right here. I chose a sparkly eye look. I went to, well, my friend went to the store and found these mini, very small sparkles, like super cosmetic grade sparkles. They were like $2.99 each. And I got a silver and I got a pink and I mixed them together and I made that my eyeshadow. Make sure that you have an eyeshadow glue or an eyeshadow primer so that this can stick to it. Dexter, what else am I missing? For lips, I had a aqua blue suit, so I wanted to do something pink, but like not super pink. I wanted like a earth tone pink, but I wanted a little bit of gloss as well. Morphe at Ulta, the Morphe line has great colors to choose from. I will list them below. And I also found this like lip plumping gloss from Ulta. It is Extreme Shine Volume. Sorry guys, I'm really bad at showing you products and it not being blurry. Let's see, I'll throw some on here. Oh yeah, some volume. That was really good. I threw that right on before I went on stage. Also, you're gonna want a ring light. Bring a ring light. You're gonna want to set this up in your hotel room for your check-in photos, for your coach, just for pictures in general of yourself. And it's just a great product. I'm using it right now and I just feel like I'm in a studio. Get a ring light. You're gonna want it anyway. You should have a ring light for check-ins when you're like on prep. It's a great purchase and you should definitely get one. Get a mirror for your makeup because most likely you're going to have a giant mirror in the bathroom at the hotel, but you're not going to have natural lighting in there. So what I did was I set up my ring light right in front of the large window in my room, put the mirror on the desk, and did my makeup in front of the window. Nails. I did not get my nails done professionally. I did not go to the nail salon. I went to CVS and I got the glue-on nails. They worked so well. I put them on as the last thing I did on show day and they worked great. They actually last for like a week for me, but for the show, it's perfect and it's very... Dude. Whatever. Yeah, they're only like 10 bucks. 10 bucks from CVS. And you can choose like any color you want. I highly recommend doing French. Anything with a sparkle is cool. I think I had like a metallic French. I don't know. My mom got them for me and I was like, cool, just save money there. I did get my toes done though because I get gel pedicures on my toes. They last for like a month. So for jewelry, Amazon, super cheap. Type in competition jewelry. It literally comes in a set. You get the earrings, the necklace, or you don't wear a necklace, earrings and bracelet. It's a no-brainer. Amazon's got that for really cheap. Don't bother going crazy unless you're like on a pro level or something. But if you're just starting out, Amazon's your move. For suits, I got mine from Angel Competition Bikinis. I am gonna try Toxic Angels for my next season, but Toxic Angels or Angel Competition Bikinis is the top two out by me. For shoes, Shoe Fairy, highly recommend. I'm gonna get my pair from them as well. For this show, I borrowed a pair from a friend. Also, guys, you can get a bunch of stuff from your friends. You don't have to like spend so much money. Like I borrowed a bed sheet, I borrowed pajamas from my friend that did a show, and you know, just try to save money where you can. They're already charging you up the wazoo for like even stepping on stage. It's like at least $150 to get on a stage for one class, right? Like for open class, true novice, whatever it is. So, I don't know, just be smart. If you can afford it, cool, go all out. But I'm a broke college student, so. Peeing, going to the bathroom. Dexter, do you have anything you want to add? Okay, sounds good. Get solo cups and cut the bottoms out. This sounds absolutely ridiculous and so extra, but oh my gosh, it was a lifesaver. You're going to want to put the cup underneath, you know where, and pee through that thing. Small side up, large side down. That way you avoid all streaking when you're going to the bathroom. Just do it. It's just something you need to do. Also, this also sounds extra. Plastic wrap for the toilet seat at the hotel. Just to cover all bases, just to be safe, that your tan doesn't leak onto the seat and stain the seat. Plastic wrap on the toilet seat, and I had my cup right on the top of the toilet. I put another cup in my travel bag, and I put another cup in my backstage bag. So you should get 3 cups, cut the bottoms out. That way you have one wherever you go. When you're wiping, try to pat, don't wipe. Cash, bring cash to the show. A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of the shows are only cash, not credit card. So make sure all the people that are coming to support you, if you have some, or you and your significant other, make sure that they're bringing cash. Make sure you bring cash, just to play it safe. Another piece of advice would be to take off work 2 days prior. You're gonna want that time to just kind of get everything in order, get everything set, get hyped up. Like, this is your chance. This is like such an amazing, awesome, memorable time in your life. Take off work for the 2 days before you leave, because it'll give you time to de-stress, decompress, and get everything ready to go. That way you're not stressed out when you're leaving, you don't forget anything, and you just have all your bases covered and all your boxes are ticked. It also gives you a lot of time to get your steps in, get your water in, get your workout in, whatever your coach has planned for you. Just make sure that you're taking the necessary steps to make sure that you're okay up here so that this can all come together really nicely. Some fun things that I did to get me hyped up for my show. Number 1 was countdown sticky notes. I took a sticky note and put number 1, next sticky note, number 2, big fat black Sharpie, and I put them on my wall in my room, so when I woke up in the morning I could pull that sticky note down after each day was completed, and it led up to number 1. And it was like such a cool thing to keep me accountable. It was a cool little thing to do to get you hype and to be like, okay, 5 days left, 4 days left, 3 days left. Like, that is a really good idea, and I'm definitely doing it again for my next show and probably for all the shows after. It just gets your mind right, gets you, ready to work, ready to tackle the day, and it's really, really rewarding in that night when you pull that sticky note down. Also, I got a really cool phone case. It was like blue sparkly. I went to the mall and got one out of like the kiosks in the middle, but it matched my suit. It matched the vibes of the weekend. Like, this is your weekend to be like a princess, so take advantage of it. Go get a cool phone case, slap that thing on your phone, the start of peak week. It gets you your morale up, it gets you going, it gets you hyped. Another thing is a playlist. Make a cool playlist. My playlist is called Shake the Stage. Get some cool EDM music on there, like whatever works for you, whatever gets you hype, whatever music that you like to pose to, put it on there. And make your best posing picture the playlist cover. I don't know. You don't have to, but this is what I did. I guess you could say I'm extra, but hey, it worked. Peak week sounds really fun, but it is very stressful. So that's why I made this video, to kind of make sure that you guys all have what you need in a timely manner, written down on paper. You can check those boxes off as each day goes by, and it just really helps keep you on track and your stress in a good spot. So, stress is gonna come naturally. Show day, it's gonna be stressful at some point. I mean, you can try your hardest to like make sure everything is lined up, in a timely manner, but I did that. I'm a very timely, scheduled out person. I hate when things aren't on a schedule, and I still was running behind. So anything's possible, but this video hopefully helps you kind of just keep track of peak week and what you need to get done. Your meal preps, the things you have to purchase. Purchase all this tanning and like hair stuff and makeup stuff well before. Also brings me to another point. When you're practicing your makeup, please make sure you're practicing more than once or twice. Like, practice at least once a week, 6 weeks leading up to the show, maybe twice a week, 3 weeks leading up to the show. Here and there, like, do your eyeshadow one day, do your foundation another. Like, make sure that you know, your setting powder, you know, the timing of the setting powder. Because one of my setting powders, if you leave it on for longer than like 2 seconds, it like keeps a white mark on you. So I didn't know that until I tried it out and did a trial and said, oh crap, and then he's come off faster than I thought, so that I don't have a white cheek right here on the stage. But I hope this video really helped you guys kind of plan everything out. If you have any questions at all, just drop them in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram at Carly, CARLY_Doorhy, DOORHY. Remember to eat your carbs, stay confident, and absolutely kill it on show day. Make sure that when you step on stage, you are the most confident girl out there. Make sure the judges remember you. That's my biggest piece of advice. Don't break stage presence once. Keep that shit tight. Keep your ass out, stomach in, chest up, like smile, and don't break that. Even when they're rewarding you, when they do the finals and the awards, walk like you are posing and you're going to do your individual presentation. Don't break stage presence. It goes a long way and the judges will remember you. I hope this video really helped. I wish you guys all the best of luck with whatever prep or competition that you're taking on. I absolutely love making these videos because I think that there's not enough of them on YouTube or anywhere. It's just a lot of people who already made it, you know, already went pro and they're making great videos. Shout out to them, but there's not enough of the people that are just starting, like the amateurs like myself. So for any amateur out there, it is possible. You can do this. Just make sure that you take the time to set out a schedule and figure out what you want for this weekend. What look do you want to go for? Where do you want your mindset to be? What's going to help you get there? And plan accordingly. All right, guys. Stay confident, eat your carbs, and kill it out there.
Everybody's gonna lose their minds when they see what you're gonna do.